Hi guys, it's Miss Moline again, and we are going to go ahead and start a new chapter today. We're going to start our chapter of chapter 10, and we're going to be learning about how to collect data. So we're going to see what it looks like to have a chart and sometimes graphs as well, and why it's easier to use that kind of material when we need to collect something called data. So let's read this really quick. This right here is your slide 6 in your assignment. So it says, you can take a survey to collect data. You can record the data with tally marks. Okay, so really quick, let's go over the vocabulary in here. Obviously, we have 2 in yellow. So let's look. Let's see if I can get this pointer thingy to work really quick because it was fun last time. So right here, the word, oh, it didn't work. The word, survey. Survey is basically questions that you're asked. Okay, so you could be asked, like, this is what Greg is going to ask a question about lunch. You can be asked what your favorite movie is, where your favorite place is to go, like what's your favorite thing to play on at the park. A lot of things that you can be asked. So that's a survey, asking questions, and from this survey they get data, they collect data. So that right here is just the knowledge that they get from the survey. So I'm going to show you right here from Greg. So Greg asked his classmates which lunch was their favorite. Okay, so why does it do that? The title right here is favorite lunch because that's his survey. That's what he's asking. So favorite lunch. And then let's notice you have a couple columns right here. In the first column, you have lunch. And so you'll see that under lunch, we have a lot of food options. We have pizza, sandwich, salad, or pasta. Now on the other side over here, this is tally. So this right here, this is where they keep your little tally marks or your data. Okay, so this right here signifies someone's response. Okay, so if we're looking at this data that he has collected, Greg notices that 4 of his friends like pizza. 1, 2, 3, 4. He notices that 5, 6 of his friends. Do you like how I did that? Let me show you really quick. Let's see if it'll do it. Okay, so right here, on here, you see a slash mark right here. You automatically know that when you see a slash mark right there, that is 5 tally marks right there. Okay, so I can count it really quick if I see it that way. So 5, 6. 6 people like sandwiches. 3 people like salads. And another 5 like pastas. Okay. Can you hear my kids in the background? I can. Let's move on. Okay. So right here, let's look. Now, this is a good one because this is showing favorite pets. Okay, so real quick in your brain, you could probably already know where your tally mark would go. Mine would probably go right along in here. I don't know which one to do, a dog or a cat. I have both and I love them. Anyway, okay, so let's look at the questions. It says, how many classmates chose dog? Okay, so we have right here, that right there is 5, 6, 7, 8. So right here, you would just go ahead and put an 8 in your response. Okay, now you can look at your data for number 3 and it says, which pet did the fewest classmates choose? I have one friend in my class who would be very upset with this answer, but it looks like, looking at my data that's been collected, it looks like the pet that has the fewest classmates is fish. So you would go ahead and write fish right there. Did more classmates choose cat or dog? It looks like we have 5, 6 for the cat, and then 5, 6, 7, 8 for the dog. So if a cat has 6 and the dog has 8, it must be a dog. All right? So hopefully this helps you with your worksheet, and you can go ahead and move on to slide 7 as well. Okay, it's a little bit more thinking on slide 7, but I know you can do it. If you have any questions at all, go ahead and make sure that your teacher knows. All right, happy tally marking today. Let's see.